podcast. Yo, we go from those shades to the team at the Barclays. The Old Heads podcast. Yo, from what's scoring 100 to job being wanted. The Old Heads podcast. Yo, let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Old Heads, episode 103, man. Back in the basement. How y'all doing? Your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Millie, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. Old Heads, man. How y'all doing out there? Man, like and subscribe on YouTube, man. Our last show was at episode 101. 278 views, man. We're going to, man, keep trying to get more views, more views, more views. So, man, hit that little like and subscribe button, man. Old Heads back in the basement. We got a great show today. Of course, we're going to be talking about Caitlin Clark, the
Bluetooth
WNBA.
disconnected.
Then, of course, we're going to be talking about our 10 questions this week. We're going to be doing if we had our own women's all-time USA basketball team, and we're going to be talking about a lot more. But I'm going to let these brothers introduce themselves and go ahead and get right into it. Old Heads, man, episode 103.
Boy Bills in the basement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And it's your boy Endo, a.k.a. Prince Loaf, a.k.a. Mr. Honey Pack himself, a.k.a. the leader.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'm good.
Everybody's doing.
It's a V leader.
For sure, the
He's
leader.
a leader.
And if this is your first time checking us out, man, of course we start off every show with Hendo's hot takes. What's the hot takes for the day, Hendo?
Hot takes for the day, man. Gervonta Davis better win this fight tonight, man, because he has been kind of gassed up. He's still kind of gassing up. I've always kind of liked this man, but sometimes, he do a little bit too much talking. Gervonta Davis.
You gonna lose tonight?
No, I didn't say he finna lose tonight. I'm just saying.
Who he fighting? I didn't even know who he fighting tonight.
Yeah, he fighting tonight, man.
No, who is he fighting?
I forget Mac Buddy's name, but he's not too bad. He can. Gervonta just better win. That's all I'm saying. He just better come in and do what he got to do. And what's my man, Adrian Bonner? Yeah, you just need to hang it up, man. This man said he didn't get whooped, and he missing a whole tooth right now. So, yeah, it might be time for you to just go ahead, just hang them gloves up, big homie, and become a coach or some shit. Because right now, he said that this man didn't whoop him, and this dude missing a whole tooth, and he got TKO'd. He said, man, he didn't whoop me like that. This man missing a whole tooth, though, in the front. Not in the side, in the front. A bunch of dead and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's my hot take for the day, man.
I wasn't ready for that, man. I like old AB, man. I like Anthony, bro. Excuse me, Anthony, brother. Athlete for the week, man. Actually, this week I went with, I don't think she's getting enough credit, man. People don't understand what this girl is doing. Asia Wilson, man, in the WNBA. She's doing, if you understand what Shaquille O'Neal was doing back in the Lakers, that's basically what she's doing. If you look at their numbers, they're actually very, very similar. This year, she's averaging 28.6 points, 11.7 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and a leading 2.7 blocks per game. She is balling, including the 32-15 two-block performance against former USA basketball player Brittany Griner. So, yeah, man, Asia Wilson, here from Old Heads, our athlete of the week, man. Keep doing what you're doing, sister. By far, she actually looking at her third, possibly, MVP. So, but, man, we're going to talk about that later. But we got to give a rest in peace to the logo, Jerry West, man. Man, super, super sad about that. A legend. If you kids out there, you know what I'm saying, go YouTube Jerry West, man. I mean, you talking about, and you say, well, how good was he? He was the first finals MVP was given to him, and his team lost. That's how good he was. That'll never happen again in basketball history. They actually gave the finals MVP to the guy on the team that lost. So Jerry West is that dude, in my opinion, probably a top 5 shooting guard, top 25 all time. So R.I.P. man, here from Old Heads, Jerry West. What would you guys rank him all time, and also where would you rank him as a basketball mind in the NBA?
I think what they had said was word on the street. They said Jerry West would rather die before he see Boston win another ring. So
and I seen that meme. It's too soon for me. It was too soon. I couldn't enjoy the joke.
Nah, but you gotta give it a good one, man. Too soon, the Boston too close. I don't know.
Well, if Dallas me,
You gotta prove that. Not a fact.
I got the
We
boy.
were just
top
talking about
49.
sponsors. And this what you do.
Ain't gonna be from Jerry West. Go ahead.
Just watch out for lightning.
Brother Hendo, this is a funeral home. We're calling about sponsoring you all.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, that's what.
And a family show. You know,
Where I rank him all time?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He would have to honestly kind of make my top 100. He'd have to. I could. Yeah, my top 100 players.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I think he'd have to make it there.
I got
Jerry
him
what?
top 40.
Huh?
I got him top 40.
Top 40.
Yeah.
I see. It's just kind of tough because of the error. But I'll never not acknowledge the stats of what he did, how many times he went. Because everybody talk about, the achievement of LeBron of making it to all the finals. Jerry West was the first one to do all that.
Yeah.
Jerry West was the first guy to have 7 finals appearances and not win one. That he won.
Yeah, he's won so many times.
9, that's what I'm saying. But the whole thing was that was him. But this guy balled out. You know what I'm saying? He was literally one of the best players back then, and you can't not acknowledge that. So I have to put it. But it was in an era that I don't think gets a lot of respect because of, I think, the IQ at the time of what it was. I'm not saying that these guys didn't know how to run pick and rolls, but it's not like these guys was throwing alley-oops. So I'd give him respectfully probably a top 100 list. It'd be hard for me. I'd have to go in there and find some people in there that I feel, have to move around a little bit. But I'd give him the respect of that. Plus he's a logo. He's at least do that, I would say.
27, 6 boards, 7 assists, 4 scored.
Yeah.
But he went to the finals 10 times, if I'm not mistaken. One out, 1 9, something like that. 14-time All-Star.
His life was
12
just
time
basketball.
All-NBA.
He dedicated his life to the game.
Did
A lot
he
of
hit
people don't
those
do
2
that.
half-court shots in the same game? One of them sent it to overtime, which is funny because it was actually a 3-pointer nowadays. The shit was from half fucking court. It was only worth 2 points back then, and that tied the game with overtime. If you made that shot nowadays, I'd have won the game.
Yeah.
But in overtime, I feel like he hit an even deeper shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I hit
was
it.
nice.
I seen him hit 2 of them
Yeah.
shots before. I felt like it was in the same game.
It might have been. What would you rank him as a basketball mind?
As a basketball mind,
As far as what he did in the NBA?
I gotta put him top 5. There's a lot of good basketball minds that I gotta put up there. Some of them are including coaches and players. So
No,
I put him. But the fact that he was a coach and a player and did so much, well, I gotta respectfully put him in my top 5 because I have some other guys up there too that I feel like are just mastermind geniuses when it came to the game. But he's in my top 5. You got to understand this man gave his whole life to the game, and everything that he lived, bred, ate, shit was basketball. Everything. Heart, soul, spiritually, everything. He probably played to a basketball Jesus. It was everything for him. That's dedication, man. So it'd be number 1 for dedication and heart.
What you got him, Bill?
He at least top 6. I'm not sure what to rank him, to be honest. This list is kind of tough because I can give reasons why everybody should be in a certain
IQ-wise?
place on it. IQ-wise, I got Coach Wooden up there.
Right,
Coach
I
Pop.
get that. I hate he was on my
I
list.
got Tex winners for the damn triangle offense. That produced what? 9 rings? Was it 9 or was it 11? I'm not sure if he. I think the triangle. I'm not sure. I think the triangle was still used when Paul Gasol won with Kobe.
Yeah, they was using it.
Right, so that'd be 11 rings that he's responsible
When they had
for.
Phil Jackson over there.
Yeah, I got LeBron in there as one of the greatest basketball minds.
I could put
But
that
he's
over there.
but only as a player, so it's not. There's no duality to it. There's no was he a coach now he did well, or was he a GM and did well?
Well, I don't know.
But as a
because
player, at least he's got to be up there. Just
He
because
was coaching a lot of those young teams at an early age, and he was coaching people around him. I
You
think.
talking about LeBron?
Yeah, I think LeBron, when all of a sudden is done, if he does choose to go into coaching, he'd be a great coach. I think he'd be a good coach.
But that's like guessing to me though. Like my other dude on the list, I got Jason Kidd. Like I seen him make the Knicks better. I seen him make Carmelo Anthony and that team a more dangerous team. It was like their best year to me when Carmelo was there. He went to Dallas and what he did with Dirk for Dirk because Dirk was never gonna win.
I would put Spoelstra up there before I put. I would put Spoelstra because I watched Spoelstra work with some guys and then make
I
some
didn't
teams
see
that work.
Spoelstra on the court. And
No, because he was always a videotape guy.
He got rings, but he got 2 rings, and that's dope. But he got on with LeBron, who also is one of the greatest minds to ever play this game. And D-Wade with Coach Riley up top, the whole coaches there.
But he still made that team manageable. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like that team was.
I
still
could say Phil Jackson, and if I want to go that route, he got 11 rings. You know what I'm saying?
I would honor that.
But as a player, he was a good player too.
Yeah,
he was a good player.
He was decent.
But he wasn't. You couldn't see his basketball genius like that. He was like Dennis Rodman. Like he was great, but
I like that. You say top 6 then?
I go top 6.
As a player, I think I would probably have to put him. Initially, I thought 25, but I would say probably closer to 35 because there are so many other good players.
So many other good players.
Yeah, so I would say 35, 40, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But I would say he's still phenomenal player. Like I say, the only player ever to win Finals MVP despite being on a losing team. I would have him as a top 10 two-way player of all time because people forget for him not only being a great scorer, but he was also a phenomenal defender. And he could play the point or the 2, which was versatile back then. Probably a little bit of 3. West scoring was impressive, but could you imagine how much higher he would rank on the scoring list and he played in the league with 3-point line? One of the first players to get great elevation on that jump shot. Excuse me. As a basketball mind, I personally don't think anyone else has had more influential in the front office over the course of decades and with several organizations that led to championships. He was influential in that front office during the Showtime teams, as well as Kobe and Shaq dynasty. He helped put the right role players around the superstars. He then goes across state to Golden State, where he put the Warriors dynasty together. And I think probably his biggest disappointment, what people forget and triumph, would have been that Clippers team he put together. If Kawhi and Paul George could possibly have stayed healthy with those role players that they had around them, I think that wasn't Jerry West's fault. That was simply just help. But when you actually look at that team, that was actually a good team.
The California boys.
Yeah, the California boys.
Yeah. Westbrook,
all of
Paul
them.
George.
Like it's AAU, NBA version. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did his job. You know, so me personally, I think I would put him as far as the greatest as far as basketball mind. I think when you look at, he did it, and he did it everywhere he went. I think when you look at someone like Phil Jackson, yes, Phil was phenomenal, but Phil also had Kobe and Mike. Now I also understand a lot entails with that, and managing egos and this and that, but you still had Kobe and Mike and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Celtics, you know, when I thought about all those guys with it was Cigar, Red Auerbach. Yeah, Red was phenomenal.
But he's more of a manager of guys. He had a good mind, but he wasn't the greatest scout ever.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the greatest X and O guy.
No.
That's why we can't put Mike up there.
You said what?
That's why we can't put MJ there.
What basketball man?
Well, he had his chance at being a good GM. I mean, I'm not saying he was a terrible GM, but we clearly, just because I don't.
Because Kwame Brown should be a first round, should be a number one overall.
It was things with the Wizards that I think got fumbled. I'm not so much talking about that Charlotte team.
I'm talking about Charlotte.
I'm talking about the Washington Wizards team. There was a lot of things that fumbled with that.
Charlotte, my MJ.
Now it's a good team. Now it is, but I'm talking about.
But he didn't do anything.
No, they made when he bought them compared to what they're worth now. He's.
I mean, well, yeah. You think about it.
At the end of the day,
they're trying to make money, and they're worth way more.
When you a GM, that's what is really.
But that product that he put on the floor.
Oh no, that's not a finished product though. Yeah, that's not embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, but they do. I do love Brandon Miller. They got 2 studs.
They do. They got potential.
Miller.
They got potential.
And Melo. Those are 2 dogs. Now, if they can get a big man in there or something like that, and possibly get. You know what I'm saying? Some veterans
that's why they let Washington go, I believe. So
should have got something for him.
They should have got something for him.
Yeah.
Or Kelpum.
7 out.
You know what I'm saying?
Or Kelpum. Somebody who we know isn't getting traded anytime soon. Luka. Looked like, thought he was on the verge of getting swept, possibly gentleman sweep, depending on who you ask. Can you be the best player on a team and be a below average? Excuse me. Can you be the best player on a team and be a below average defender and win a championship?
I do believe we've seen Steph Curry do that 4 times. And he didn't get his first MVP until the last championship. And we consider him to be the best player on the team.
Okay.
Except when Durant was there 2 years, but he also won 2 years when Durant wasn't there, and we still consider him to be the best player on this team at least those other 2 years. So they hired him on defense. That shit is strategy, man. It's team
I
defense.
kind of feel like LeBron kind of do that sometimes. I don't think he's well. It all depends on what version of LeBron you need. If you have somebody who can score, he's gonna be the best defender. But if you guys ain't scoring well, and he has to go to scoring, he'll give up on something. I've seen him kind of Olay some shit. You know, some things like that. I'm not blaming him. No, I mean he's a champion. You know, but I've seen him kind of Olay, but oh, let that go by though. When he probably could have made one of them grand slam blocks that he's on posters for doing.
Conservative energy.
Yep.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Conservative energy.
I get it. But yeah, I think you can. I think we've seen it before.
Okay.
I don't think it's something that we want to talk about a lot, but yeah, I think we've seen it.
I think the last player to win a ring and not be a great defender was Steph a few years ago. But Steph was never looked at as a below average defender. At worst, he was looked at as average. He also played with 3 defenders, and they were incredibly versatile. Wiggins, when he was motivated, Draymond, former Depoy, and Klay Thompson. Most players who are the best player on their team are great defenders or above average who win championships. Giannis, Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dream,
Kawhi.
even Bird, right? Kawhi, even Bird, who defense was probably his weakest part of his game, but yet you never question Bird work ethic on defense. Unlike Luka, come playoff time, you must get stops. But in Luka's case and other teams hunting him on defense, which is a horrible sign if you're a Mavs fan. Luka doesn't have defenders playing around him to cover some of his deficiencies on defense, which make it even worse. Luka can be a good defender, but he must get his body in shape because he carries so much weight on the offensive end. But until he gets in shape, as long as he stays with this core, I don't see him winning the title the way this team is particularly set up, in my personal opinion.
We'll have to see about that this series.
Who was that?
I know it ain't
Was
over.
it Michael Finley? They said when they won that Western Conference championship.
Give me that.
Yeah, just the bit.
That's
He grabbed that beer from him. That's kind of the reason why Luka just he can ball, but he's one of those guys who is just kind of poorly in shape. Like when I mean he's in shape, but he's poorly in shape.
I got a question. If they come back in this series, it's tied 3-3. Are we saying all these things about Luka?
Yeah, we still say about it.
Okay,
I still say
if they win the championship.
Yeah, he's in
Do we
poorly.
still say?
Yeah, because
we don't say
we all
that stuff. Obviously,
we
isn't
all
a great
there's 2
defender.
people that
If
we
you
look
go
at,
champion,
but there's 2 people that we
then we
look
know we
at
can win with you.
that we'd be like, man, if they
No,
got into a
Luka-
little bit better
Luka-
shape,
Luka's
they'd be
below
goblins. And
He wasn't last game.
No, I would agree. That's one game.
I think-
though. But the 3 games before that, Luka is a below average.
And I'm
defender.
telling you, if he plays defense like that, for the rest of this series and they win the championship, are we still talking about Luka's deficiencies?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
we talked about Steph's
Yes. I
ankles,
am.
we talked about a lot of shit about Steph before.
I'm still going
Once
to keep
you
bringing it
win, that count. We know we can win with you.
For the simple
We look at your attributes.
like
now,
I said,
more so
there's 2 guys in the NBA that we look at and we're like, man, if they were just in better shape, a better physical condition as far as maybe stamina, they'd be even better. And that's Luka and Joker. If Joker, because think about it. Jimmy Butler runs 5 miles after each game, win or loss. All right. Do you think Joker's doing that, and do you think Luka's doing that? And all these guys have to be stars of their team. Jimmy, we know, can last all the way to the second OT and still have stamina.
Only in the playoffs, he ain't playing in the regular season, and maybe it's because he run all these goddamn miles. What the hell is he doing after every game?
He has great stamina, is what I'm saying. If these guys could work on their stamina a little better, it would help with their defense, because now you can exert just as much effort on defense as you are offense. He gets so tired from exerting, having to put up 36, 38, and 40 on the floor that, yeah, it's kind of hard to play. We watched it with LeBron. We literally have seen this with LeBron. When you have to carry the offensive load because people ain't scoring well.
I see that with everybody. Except Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Them the only two motherfuckers I ever seen come down here and you know they shooting the damn ball. But on defense, they finna get in you. They pause. They finna get all up on you, man.
Anthony Edwards. He's the only motherfucker right now that you kind of really worry about that. Like, damn, he finna come right back. And see, but I'm just saying, it's a physical stamina thing, you know. And I'm not saying nothing bad about these guys, but having a beer after the game, that's kind of packing on them some unnecessary calories. And if you're doing this right after the game, you're probably doing this. No, I'm just saying.
I think it was just the optics. Me personally, I think it was just the optics of people already say you out of shape. Cameras, I understand it's one beer.
I think it was the optics of we ain't won nothing yet.
That's it.
That's what I kind of thought too. That's what I thought. Like, come on, you doing too much celebrating.
And Michael from the land too.
Yeah.
Talking about Jokic. Asia Wilson is a leading candidate to win a third MVP in a row in the WNBA. But who's been more dominant? Asia Wilson in the WNBA or Nikola Jokic in the NBA in the past 3 years?
I gotta go Joker, man. I thought about that for a minute too. You know what I'm saying? I really did. I could have went the other way on that, but I'm going Joker just because those stats are stupid as fuck, man. You see what the hell he be doing? All in the last couple of years, he done passed up damn near every center that ever played. We in debate now for best center of all time with niggas like Shaq. It's these stats. They just fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, he done passed up so many players on the all-time list. This nigga's like squeezing in the top 50. Like, Dominique Wilkins or somebody gotta go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker is that good. Well, we gotta rethink these lists. Like, damn.
Facts.
6-time All-Star this season, put up 26, 12, and 9. Three-time MVP. Yeah.
Almost average a triple-double.
Yeah.
At the center position. The only two motherfuckers that ever did it ever with a point guard. Because they have the ball in their hand.
His career
center has the ball in his hand.
His career highs in points, 50 points, 27 rebounds, 18 assists, 7 steals, 5 blocks, 1 game.
In 1 game?
Yeah.
He did all that shit in 1 game. No. I'm about to say, that ain't never 1 game.
No.
You said each game was,
those are his career highs.
Right.
And he's super young. He only 28.
Yeah.
He only 28, and he ain't slowing down. He actually played. And what's crazy part, he played the second most games he ever played last year. He played 79 games.
Yeah, he just got in shape a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Joker a problem, man. He is a problem.
He was good when he was fat.
Yeah,
he was. That's what I was telling people. He was one of those guys, like, you kind of like, man, dog got a nice shot for a fat dude, and he got slim. You was like, all right.
So you said Joker?
I got Joker.
Joker, Asia Wilson.
Asia doing her thing. I'm not going to lie, man. But, man, I've watched the Joker dominate. And he dominates in season, and he doesn't take time off. He'll lose, but I continuously watch this man get better every year, and I don't think he works out a lot, and that blows my mind.
I think he do.
Yeah, he works.
I think
on his conditioning.
The fact that he's one of the only centers in the league that brings the ball up the floor in playoff time has to be something that we have to mention. Because playoff means that he's somebody that they trust bringing up the ball up floor at a point guard-like position. And he comes up and he sets the pace. Then he gives it to Jamal Murray. They do whatever they do. He gets it back and he scores his bucket. The man, I don't know, he just gets better.
Shouldn't no center be doing everything that he could do.
Wemby,
Flat out,
him
man.
and Wemby are probably
Nobody
gonna
should
be
be able to do everything that he does. Just think about it.
He
He
just
brings the
doesn't-
ball up the court like a point
But
guard.
he's smart.
But if you put him around the basket,
He's smart.
He real good around the basket though. He is 7 feet. He keep his hands over his head so he's taller. But he can't jump off a piece of paper. But this motherfucker is getting rebounds and putbacks amongst these giants. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
He's good.
This
And
guy is good.
He's
He's
doing
being
it.
a center and a damn point
And he's doing
guard.
it in the West too, so there's no excuse to be mad. The West is
Yeah.
riddled with good big men.
Joker, man, a problem, though. Yeah, he definitely squeezing into that top 50, man.
Man, he is,
all said and done, he might be in that top.
I'm trying to tell
top
you.
30, top 20.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
us
telling
through,
you.
get us
All-
through 2
all
more
said and
years of
done.
these damn stats. Somebody got to. I ain't saying somebody got to get on top 50 because he, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be in that top whatever group whenever he gets in.
Let him get
whatever,
another ring.
so-
We're gonna have a different conversation about it.
Because it's all about.
Because he's up there getting.
But
up
it's
there
all
with
about
some
the
big guys.
time
He
era
won't
that
win
you
another
in.
ring.
You get in with the time
He
era
won't
that
with
you
the
in.
Nuggets.
He won't win another ring. I can guarantee.
He
you
will
that.
win another ring. He'll
I
probably
hope
won't be
he
with the
don't win
Nuggets.
another- I hope Mike Malone
You
wins
just, it's
another
all
ring.
about Mike Malone.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
No, I
did
didn't.
just say that. You
I-
technically just
I-
said Mike
I
Malone
didn't.
right after. You know
No.
What if they get a new
I
coach?
said something. I said it Malone saying.
You gonna be a Nugget fan? Then I'm start wearing my Nuggets out here every time now.
You already like
To put in context how good Wilson is, she's putting up prime shot numbers, 28 points a game, 12 boards, 2.7 blocks. The Aces haven't been as dominant this year with Chelsea Gray being her arguably the best point guard in the league, yet Wilson has actually gotten and played better. Despite all of that, I would have to say Joker has been the most dominant. Now, he didn't win 3 MVPs in a row like Wilson is set to, but he did win 3 out of 4, which is stupid impressive. Also, Joker doesn't have the help Wilson has. Joker has only one All-Star, Wilson has basically an All-Star team. Yes, Murray step up playoff time and MPJ is a sniper when he's in rhythm, but Wilson is playing with 3 Olympic players on her team. If not for that, I would probably give the edge to Wilson, but I think we can all agree you can play a lot better when you have talent around you. And also, not to mention, Wilson also playing with another Hall of Fame coach in Becky Hammond. So I think with all of that, don't get me wrong, Mike Malone is a phenomenal coach. You can't take nothing from him. That dude grinds hard. But he's a phenomenal coach. But I think just the fact that she has so much talent around her, she does have Plum, and then I can't forget the other young lady. She's a dog. She
I
just
forget
had-
too, yeah.
She's a dog. I can't think of her name.
I thought she was the best one on the team.
Yeah.
I realized that Kelsey Plum had that many
She
damn
bet
points in college.
Yeah, she got
What?
she got the record before Caitlin got it. Yeah, she had the record. But yeah, they got some dogs out there with the Aces. So just because of that, she's playing with such other good players, and she's gonna get her 3rd MVP. But for Joker to do that with that team that he has around him, basically not another All-Star, just some really, really good role players and guys who step up in the playoff time. Man, you gotta get my head off.
Well,
to
Jamal
man.
Murray is a perennial All-Star snub.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. I mean, if he was in the East, he would be an All-Star.
Right. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
But it's just one of them things with such a log jam in the West. You know what I'm saying? So, guards at general, bro.
Yep.
In general, dog. Because even if you think about the East, you still got Dame.
That's what I was thinking. I'm not sure if it's just a lock like that. I'll have to go through every team, and then it would be per year or per season
Right.
who did what. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Exactly.
Melo.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
never know who gonna do what that year.
Buckets.
The names are there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jimmy is pretty much a lock if he actually playing.
Yeah.
He'd be hurt though in the regular season, so
Yeah.
he'd be disqualifying himself.
Because he running 5 miles.
He running foul
And drinking coffee.
Wins and
I'm
losses.
just, hey, when he play, he good though.
And then going to get his hair pressed.
You know, he emo though. He
Man,
emo. He
yeah.
said he
But
emo.
we talking about a guy who can still put up points and going to a 3rd overtime. He still be out there like, man, hit another 3,
He's on my,
and then another.
he's on my list.
This nigga gonna run out of energy.
He's on my
This
best
nigga don't run out of
performances
energy.
list in the finals.
Overrated.
That dude is
Overrated.
This nigga don't run out of energy.
He's overrated.
Yeah, oh man, that nigga nice,
Ooh.
man. That nigga
Jimmy,
nice.
how was he overrated?
Jimmy Buckets.
How was he overrated?
The Hall of Good.
Oh,
Because he ain't won a championship. That's why.
Damn.
When he win a championship, we gonna have another conversation.
Nah, he's a Hall of
We're gonna be
Famer.
right up there with Tatum.
Bullshit.
They're gonna have one championship
I'm
apiece.
bullshitting. You serious? That's the difference, nigga. Hey, y'all, if I'm wondering why I'm talking like this, I got a crook in my neck. It's all good, though, man. We're going to keep bringing y'all this content. We're going to keep bringing y'all this content. Don't forget, man, like and subscribe on YouTube. Hendo, CEEHENDO on YouTube. Also, Old Head Sports Entertainment, man. Like and subscribe. Moving right along, man. The 5 best NBA Finals single game performances in the past decade, since 2014 and 2024. Number 5 for me, I got 2016 Game 5. LeBron and Kyrie both went for 40. LeBron 41, 16, 7, 3 steals and 3 blocks. Prime leader. At that point, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous, like, damn, he might be better than Pops. I'm lying. Who you got, Hendo?
And what number?
Number 5.
Number 5, man. Jimmy Butler, Game 3, 2020, Game Final against the Heat. Not against the Heat, man. Playing with the Heat.
I call that the mechanic game.
40 points, triple-double.
Yeah, that's the mechanic game. Where that nigga gave everything he had. That nigga got up there. like man said, I just fixed the carburetor.
That nigga was hit. That nigga was hit when he left that motherfucker. That motherfucker was shit. I don't know what you want from me now.
That's a hell of a fucking performance.
Yeah.
On the real.
For real.
I got Jimmy Butler Game 5 in that same series, 35, 12, and 11. And they won. And they was down 0-2. Come to Miami, they needed that shit.
Yeah, buckets.
That nigga was just...
Yeah, he's something different.
Oh no, that was
machine.
Game 5. That was Game 3. They was down 0-2.
That's you want this a little side note, right? Who would you rather have?
Oh, it was Game 3, my bad.
I'm going.
You gave
40
three
points
on
on that
Game
rebound,
5,
yeah. 13 assists.
If it's a playoff game and you got one player you need him on your team, who would you rather have, Reggie Miller or Jimmy Butler?
To do what now? It's a very specific.
To win a game.
To make a shot to win a game?
No, to win a game, you got
to play the whole game.
Whole game. You got Reggie Miller, or you can pick Jimmy Butler. Who you take?
A playoff game?
A playoff game.
I'm going Jimmy Butler.
Buckets?
I'm going Jimmy motherfucking Butler.
I'm going Jimmy because he's going to play defense hard.
He going to play defense and he
Reggie's defense was the
steal.
weakest part of his game. I'm not saying that his defense was weak, but
He
that was the weakest part of his game.
He about to get assists.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy about to get assists.
How about this? Jimmy or Paul Pierce?
I'm still taking Jimmy because Jimmy not going
who else on my team.
Jimmy not going to settle for just a 3-point. He actually going to get the pressure and go into the middle and press that and get the and one. Paul struggled with the and ones. He settles for a lot of threes. I'm not saying he can't shoot them. I'm not saying he can't shoot.
If I look at that Celtic team that Paul Pierce won with, would I take Paul on that team or Jimmy Butler? I'm taking Paul. If it was some desolate team that didn't have KG back here,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Then I would probably need Jimmy Buckets for his defense.
But Paul played D too.
Exactly, he do.
Paul played D too.
Jimmy did get a little bit more. I seen him make a few more plays on defense in the playoff. Even with the 76ers, late game still here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the visuals in my head. It's a mental Rolodex. I can't forget these things. I've seen Jimmy the same way I seen the boy from Minnesota this year picking pockets, you know what I'm saying, that one game and shit that they needed. Dog, half court, be careful. Be careful. Some motherfuckers, you better be careful with that ball, they want it. And them two motherfuckers, Paul Pierce, he might take the ball. It's some motherfuckers, man, you better hold on for dear life with this motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. Don't be dribbling that ball in the playoff.
True.
Playoff.
The truth.
Oh, he the truth.
He the truth.
I fuck with
I fuck with Paul Pierce. He the truth.
Number 4 for me, I went with 2018 Game 3, Kevin Durant. This one's stupid. 43, 13, 7 assists, and the game went over 2 players. That was pretty much to seal that series. But I remember that hitting that game winner. That was actually over two defenders. I can't remember who it was. I think one of them was LeBron.
Oh, Brown was definitely one. He was
He was most certainly one of them there.
Yeah, definitely. He got jailed a couple of times. I think that shit.
Number 4, who you got, Hendo?
Number
Best
4.
final single game performances in the past decade.
LeBron, Game 2, 2015 Finals against the Warriors. They had no Kyrie, no Kevin Love. That nigga had 39 points, 16 rebounds, 4 of them on the offensive, 11 assists, 1 steal, 1 block.
I remember that game.
That's hard.
Ended up being a 2-point victory, too.
One of them assists was to his mama. That nigga wasn't stupid. That nigga said, "Mom,"
You know what I'm saying?
grabbed the bitch, threw her up there, let her get a dunk, took her back to the motherfucker.
That nigga did everything.
I can't wait for Bronny to get over so he can be in dunk with me. Dog, yeah, that nigga went stupid, dog. LeBron.
That's hard body because they
Yeah.
don't know Kyrie and motherfucking
Dog.
No Kyrie.
Dog.
He was out there with Della.
Mom, I need you.
He said, Mom.
Damn, dog.
I can't even do it with my neck. I gotta do it. I'm doing for real though. Look. Who you got?
Number 4 for me, I got his game. It's Jimmy Butler 2020 bubble game 3. You know what I'm saying? 40, 13, and 11.
Yeah.
And the Dogs. He was out there fixing carburetors.
Yeah,
man.
for
He was
real.
doing everything.
For real. The mechanics game.
Straight up.
At number 3, I got 2022 NBA Finals Game 4. Boston should already have a ring. Steph Curry went for 43 points on 14 of 26 shooting. I remember that. That was fucking insane. That was insane, bro. Because everybody was like, man, Boston finally gonna get it. You know, Kyrie, with no Kyrie, they finally grown up. Steph said, hold my beer. And they went for 40 years, for real. Hendo, you got number 3.
LeBron James, once again, Game 7, 2016 against the Warriors. 27 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. And one of them blocks was the game-winning block against Iguodala, man.
What game was that again?
Game 7,
Okay.
2016.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Yeah,
That's up there. I mean, as far
I
as
thought about picking
Yeah,
that
that's
game.
classic.
the one we've all seen,
Yeah, that's classic.
That was a game. We'll be on 3.
Yeah.
Man, I got Giannis 2021 game 3. You know what I'm saying? They was down 2-0.
Yep.
And the motherfucker had 41, 13, and 6 in 37 minutes. And then it was 13 for 17 from the free throw line. For him, that's ill. That nigga was focused.
What are you gonna do after the game? I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and dunk some Oreos. I love Oreos.
That nigga sound and shit.
Number 2, 2020 NBA Finals Game 3. I call it the mechanic game. Jimmy Buckets,
Yes,
man.
sir.
40, 13, 11. Playing 45 minutes, man. I swear to God, he pulled out a square. Right there.
He deserved it
Right
too.
there, he pulled out a square. Right there. I'm tired, boss.
You can do that.
I am tired.
You do that, you can do that.
For real. Hendo, number 2, what you got?
I think I cheated. I went to another one of LeBron games, man. Game 7, 2013
so
against the
many.
Spurs. That was like the one where I was like, damn, that's a tough team to beat, man. But damn, you had the team. It was that Heat team versus Spurs. He put up 37, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. In Game 7,
Bro, I like Bill LeBron, dog.
that Heat
Straight
team,
up.
that Heat team was good though.
Billy
Straight up.
LeBron.
I
Yeah,
like
he
that
team was
focus
good.
LeBron.
Yeah.
That nigga came out reading a book before the motherfucking game. I was like, oh no, this is
He was different.
I was like, dude, I don't care if it's just for show, nigga. This is.
It was different. He was different.
They came out there and fucked Boston up immediately. That was
I think-
the finals game.
I think being
But
with
the way he did
being with
them,
that team gave
that
a
was the
different.
most crucial game he ever played in his entire life up until that point.
It gave him a different mentality. I think that's being with that
Yeah.
team. People you could trust. You played different ball. There, put it like that.
Hell yeah.
He was at the peak of his power. Well, not quite. I think that Cavs.
He was in his prime. No, he was in his prime.
That second.
That Heat team is his prime. That is his prime.
I used to think that, but I think the best version of LeBron is that reiteration of him with that second time he came out with Kyrie, because that Heat version he still didn't have a J. Now
he showed didn't all the way to the end.
Exactly. So now when he got back to Kyrie, he had a J. It was still streaky. LeBron J is still streaky to this day. Yeah. But at that point, he had a J, huh?
You know how you look at his hand?
You know what I'm saying? On the real, you do this shit, you do that, nigga. And so you know you're finna shooting this shit. You look at LeBron.
They be cracking up on the bench when they shoot it.
No, what the fuck? They told him about it because he trying to stop, but sometimes.
No, it be working. He make that shit.
He need to stop.
Streakily. It doesn't work.
You gotta look at his head all the time.
And number one for me, the greatest final single game performance in the past decade, 2021 NBA Finals, Game 6, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 50 points on 16 of 25 shooting, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 blocks, 17 of 19 from the free throw.
That was my number one too. You know what I'm saying?
That was my number one.
50 to close out.
To close out.
Hey, y'all, my number two though.
No, that was my number one.
My number two though was Bron 2016 Game 6.
Ooh,
that nigga dropped
like
41, 11, 8, 4, and 3 to force the Game 7. So to get to that Game 7, he did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas was down 3-1.
I'm slowly putting LeBron in my top 3 and taking Magic out. So, and I love all day, but I'm slowly taking him out of that 4.
So it's Mike, Kobe, and then LeBron.
He's silly. No. Bean is he's down there. He's down there at 10. He's still at 10. He's still at 10.
Disrespectful. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
He only, and honestly, keeping this shit a buck, he only gonna be at 10 for like another
say word.
Who
gonna take a spot? James Harden.
Nah, say yeah.
Kobe gonna be 11 to the James.
Another 8 years he'll be at 11.
8 years.
Yeah, 8 years he'll be at 11. Kobe will be the 11th greatest player ever.
So you think Wemby or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wemby will be the best player by All-Star break next season. In the league, he will be the best player.
Well,
he gonna be like LeBron.
Like Chamberlain was the best player. He only won.
And unfortunately, Omar is correct, but the record will not reflect it at all because he
I agree.
Crazy stats.
That's what I'm saying.
25.
That's what I'm saying. Will Chamberlain was the best player in the league. That only won two damn years.
I agree.
We're gonna have to change the NBA logo to Wemby because he gonna be the next Jerry West. He gonna have all these good stats with no rating for a very long time.
There you go, Jerry.
I'm just saying he's gonna have crazy stats, but it's gonna be a little bit before they become relevant in the West.
Nah, it's not.
Yes, with all them teams over there good in the West.
It's gonna be like 4 years, and then he's gonna go.
You said 40? He's gonna be old by then.
Lakers. 4. Then he's gonna go to the Lakers. I guarantee you, he's going to the Lakers.
Go to a team in the East. They're gonna be Atlanta Hawk. One.
Him and Trey, that'd be cute.
Trey finna be a Laker.
Actually, motherfucking Trey finna get Alex Sarr, number 1 pick. That's gonna be
Trey has to be a Laker. He can get LeBron and Bronny.
Nah,
he needs to leave. They ain't appreciating him in their life.
They really don't hit dog.
Making the whole league not appreciate this nigga.
Hate these niggas. 10 questions this week, man. I need y'all out there to pick your all-time USA Olympic Dream women team. Excuse me, all-time USA Olympic Dream team, women's team of all time. Who you got in your bench players?
This is easy.
Are we starting with the bench players?
Yeah, bench players first. At number 10, who you got, Hendo?
Brittany Griner. This guy come off my bench.
Really?
Yeah. Oh man, I got a dog coming in at center already.
What?
Brittany Griner's my center coming off the bench.
She shouldn't even be over here. She shouldn't even be over here. She should be
I thought about
locked up in prison
just for the height.
or having a weed pen.
Oh my God, you just snapped. That's what I said. Hey, my center coming off the bench, Brittany Grinder, man.
I thought about her, to be very
She
honest.
gonna slap you with a weed pen.
She come off the bench.
I really did.
That's my bench player.
For a height and a defense, I actually thought
She's
about
not bad
that.
at it. She's not bad.
She gonna hit the weed pen.
But just the
I ain't mad at
list,
it. I ain't mad at it.
The all-time list, I couldn't do it.
Coming off the bench,
Motherfuckers.
who you got?
Who you
coming
got?
off?
I had Aja Wilson.
Asia.
Asia, yeah, that's how you said
Ooh.
that. I had
Coming off the bench.
Coming off the bench.
Okay.
It's an all-time team.
All time. Okay. I went way back. Number 10.
That's what we had.
You gotta have some leadership. Not a better leader possibly ever in women's basketball. Teresa Edwards. Give me Teresa Edwards, man, at that point. Lock that up.
Okay.
Who you got, Hendo, number 9?
Miss Parker, Candace.
Ooh. Ooh. Ugh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is about to look a little
Ugh.
familiar, man. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
little, at least a little.
Who you got at number 9?
I got Tina Thompson.
Ooh.
I need my front court solidified.
Okay.
Going overseas.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
Okay. At number 9 for me, I had to go with we gotta go ahead and lock up that backcourt first. So I went with Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Give me Swoops. Yeah, we got Teresa running the point with that second unit. Swoops is gonna score. Yeah, give me that.
Makes sense.
Give me that. And number 8, right? Who you got, Hendo?
Is number 8?
Did you do your 9?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, number 8. Yeah.
Let me see. Coming in. I didn't know we were starting there. All right. I'm gonna take K. Smith. Guard. No. With Minnesota right now.
Okay.
Coming off my bench. That's my guard.
Okay.
Okay, shit. I got my center and my power forward. You know what I'm saying? At the 3, I'm gonna go on here and go. I'm gonna go Candace Parker.
Ooh, Miss Parker.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Candace Parker.
Miss Parker. Okay. Okay. I need some dogs, man. I need me some dogs. So I think we're gonna go ahead. We can put her at the 4 out of 5. We went old school, Lynette Woodard.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
All the buckets.
Yeah. All
All the buckets.
Trouble.
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 She should definitely make the team.
Yeah.
She didn't make mine, but she should
Yeah,
definitely make the team.
Lynette Woodard. People sleep on her, man. Y'all Google it. We old heads, man. Y'all Google Lynette Woodard. Dog. Who you got, Hendo, number 7?
Sue Bird.
Man, I like Sue Bird.
I used to love her.
She is cute, too.
So
The
I
older
figured out
she gets,
she
she's
love
cute.
fucking girls.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Shit, at the 2, I'm going with Maya Moore.
Ooh. Maya Moore. Man, I wish she could have kept hooping.
Yeah.
I wish she could have kept hooping.
Oh, she had a big goal mind.
Yeah, bigger fish to fry. I'm not mad at her, man. Super happy for her. And number 7, coming off the bench for me, if I got Woodard, they can be interchangeable. So, fuck it, go ahead and put it with Tina Thompson.
Okay.
We getting all the boards.
Yeah, y'all got a big, okay.
Yeah, we getting all the
Yeah,
boards.
that's like 2 powerful.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all like
Yeah.
the New York Knicks. Y'all got Anthony Mason and Charles Oakley.
Oh yeah, we problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, we problems.
And you got Charles Smith.
And Tina can step out and shoot it too. Yeah, we problems.
All the paint, yeah.
Number 6, Hendo, who you got coming off the bench? 6 man.
I had Maya Moore too.
At 6?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Makes
I
sense.
like that first one off the bench.
Make a lot of sense.
Because you can put, I want to say she can play 3 positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She really can.
Yeah.
That's why you don't worry about anything she
That's
can do.
why I'm
She
like,
can
with the
just
size, I'm good between her and Candace Parker at the 2 and the
Yeah.
3. We beefy down here, though. We can contend with motherfuckers on the boards. And I got Diana Taurasi at my point.
Coming off the bench?
Yup, coming off the bench.
Ugh.
Coming off the bench.
Diana gonna be hot. She gonna be hot.
She might
At
hold on.
number 6 for me, I got coming off the bench, man. UConn legend Maya Moore. Yeah, I got Maya Moore coming up, my first one off the bench.
Yeah.
She can do a little bit of everything, whatever I need. If somebody get in foul trouble, go ahead and get in there for them. So, yeah, Maya Moore. Number 5, Hendo, your first starter, USA USA basketball, all-time women team.
Lisa Leslie.
At center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 2 times. I got Lisa Leslie as center.
Okay. That's 3 times. Because I got Lisa Leslie at center. Yeah.
I told you this about to get a little similar.
Yeah, I got Lisa Leslie at center. Hendo, who you got at the 4?
Miss Miller.
Cheryl motherfucking Miller.
I'll just show y'all my motherfuckers. I got Cheryl Miller at the 4.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cheryl Miller at the motherfucking 4. There's no other 4.
I personally think you ain't fucking with my front court.
Say what?
At number, you ain't, dog. At number 3, Candace Parker.
Candace Parker at the 4.
At the 3.
At the 3.
Cheryl Miller at the 4.
Cheryl Miller at the 4. Okay.
Lisa Leslie at the 5.
Right.
You ain't fucking. You ain't fucking with that front line.
Yeah. That sounds good.
6'6", Candace Parker at the 3.
That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good.
At the
Sounds
3. You ain't fucking with that.
Everything's not about
You ain't
matchups.
fucking. You ain't.
We play a whole game here.
You ain't fucking.
My guys over here, they set up to
Man,
play
you
team
ain't-
ball. They play a position.
They all play team ball.
mechanism. We call
They
it a
all
squad.
they all play team ball.
Okay.
And y'all got the Cheryl Miller after the surgery. I got the one
You
still in high
snapped.
school.
Damn.
That's the one I got.
Okay, yeah, I definitely got one score with 100. I got that Cheryl Miller.
They say that's the one I want. Hendo, who you got? The 2 guard in your backcourt.
Tamika Catchings.
Wow.
That'd be
That's
that'd
hard.
be number 4 for me, I believe.
That's your 3. We had your 3, I think.
No, yeah, your
Cheryl
3.
Miller.
Yeah, your 3.
It
Oh
wasn't
yeah, I
Cheryl
would take.
Miller.
I'm still taking her. I take her there.
You take Catchings?
Yep.
Catchings.
I like that.
That's gonna go. I'm gonna go Cheryl Swoops in my 3.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, she big enough to do that.
I hated to have her that far back, but I had to put Kobe, man, the white mamba at my 2.
Della
Yeah, Diana.
Oh, Taraji?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. I'm about
Yeah.
to say, because Della Don is more like KD.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my. That's my baby. I love Della Dunn. She's a dog. She's nice. Yeah, Diana Taurasi. Yeah, put her at 2, man. She a problem. I love Diana Taurasi, man. Probably one of my top 3 probably favorite women players of all time.
Oh, she gonna have to guard fucking with my team.
Oh yeah.
She gonna have to guard.
Oh yeah. Ain't no problem. 6 Teresa on them. Actually, I almost wanted to get Spoon.
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon with a problem.
Yeah, with a spoon.
Yeah. Who you got,
She can't
Hendo?
make it.
At 2,
Yeah, 2.
Cynthia Cooper.
Okay. I can read that. My 2, I got Shamika. Young Ho Slow.
Oh.
That's why I said Diana gonna have to guard. She gonna have to guard. Every motherfucker on my team is potent as a bitch. You best believe you already know who number 1 at playing the point for me, goddammit. So
Yeah.
y'all gotta guard.
Yeah, I got Coop too.
I'm trying to tell you, you already know who
I
the
got
point guard
Coop. I got
is.
Coop at the 1. You got Coop at the 1.
I got Tarasi at the 1. I ain't gonna lie.
That
I
could
gotta
work
run
that'll work too.
I gotta run her large at the run and shit, cause she gonna lie everybody next to her.
Man, you gotta
That'll
guard.
work. That'll work.
You gotta
too.
guard.
Yep.
Cynthia Cooper, Whole Swall, Cheryl Swoops. Man.
That's nice. But you got Coop and Taurasi in that backcourt with Candace Parker, Miller, and Leslie. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That should be fun to watch, though.
Yeah.
Good thing we got 2K.
Yeah. Make
It's a good thing we got 2K. One thing we didn't get a chance to talk about was Caitlin Clark. And her not making the USA women's team. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like it was fair? Do y'all feel like she should have made the USA team? How do y'all feel about that?
To be fair, not a lot of rookies really make that U.S. team unless they're a real big standout. And I don't feel like she's made a big enough standout to get the accolade of being on the U.S. team. Maybe further down the line because you're younger, but not right now. You haven't done enough. Right now, you're just living off a lot of hype. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Lynn's sanity. If Lynn would have made it that year to the Olympics, we'd be like, come on now, let's be for real. They had 5 good games. But you can't just give her off that. She has to kind of work for it. And if she would have made the Olympic team, I feel like that would have been exactly what they say it is. They've been spoon-feeding the attention, and there's no accolades behind it right now. She's not leading in nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's getting adjusted to the game. That's fair. But to put her against that competition right now, you don't want to overexpose her. That'd been goofy to do that. It'd been goofy.
For all those reasons, I understand that. Because, I can go either way. But for the sake of debate, honestly, man, I feel like the WNBA get whatever they deserve, whatever their hand call for, whatever the hell they seek. And if what they seek is minimal access, lack in pay, lack of exposure, lack of overall attention from not even just people here, but people overseas that may gravitate towards it too. All of those girls that they can inspire by seeing this big name actually play. It's just a game. It's just for entertainment. And guess what? We're going to win anyway. The whole thing is like, if you don't want all those things, then do what you did. And should nobody have a problem with it. But of course I'm being cynical right now because I'm a fucking asshole because they being fucking assholes about the situation. Hey man, honestly, of course she doesn't deserve to be on the team.
Right.
Of course, if she plays a lot, she'll get exposed. At the same point in time, do y'all remember the way those people were following the dream team around? The buses, the hotels, anywhere they went, if they walked around, how they were how all that attention was on them because they'd never seen anything like that.
But she's not the best representative of the WNBA right now.
Charles Barkley wasn't the best representative of us back then, but he was the one that walked the streets and got all the attention.
But she's not even a top 10 player is what I'm saying. We send the top 10 WNBA players over there, just like we 10 over. She not even in the top. She cracking like the top 28 over there, maybe in WNBA type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's probably being generous.
If you were a coach though, you would know exactly what to do with that weapon around all these other great players. Though
when it became a weapon,
great.
She's still getting acclimated to the game right now. You know what I'm saying? She's still processing. So to put all that prep. She not ready for all that right now. You know what I'm saying? That's like, sending Bronny to the league right now. We don't know if he's ready for all that right now.
Equivalent.
Well, I'm just saying. But sending her also where she don't need to be right now.
She dropping 17 a game, man. She can hold on.
She's getting better, yeah, but I don't know if that's Olympic ready. Like put it like this.
That'd be the perfect thing.
But there are women in other countries that would be hawking her. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It'll help her game when she get back to the league.
Not like
the
that.
Entire league. I
don't know if that's
the Olympics
help her.
always help people game. When you come back, you're in more shape. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if
it helps everybody a little bit.
I don't know if that's gonna help her game. Is what I'm saying. Not right now.
So you say they should have sent her.
Absolutely, they should have sent her.
Nah, they made the right decision.
We don't run the risk of losing if she played motherfucking 10 minutes a game.
Well, she gonna come ride the bench?
10 minutes, nah. But it's so many great players, you don't get a chance to play all the time.
But there's
motherfuckers don't be playing.
But right now is what I'm saying is she goes over there, she holding up a quality spot of somebody who balling, who already has the game understood right now. We're sending our best pieces over. She's not one of their best pieces right now. That's all that I'm saying. You got to spend. I mean, I understand like when we look at ours, but in their situation, there's girls over there gonna be hawking them. There's girls over there got 8 years on their belt. She ain't even got a year under her belt yet. Like they gonna be trying to whoop on that. Like, man.
I guess it's really no necessarily wrong answer. I understand both sides of it. Like I understand people who say, from a marketing standpoint, sending her over there well, for one, it's going to put a lot of exposure, more exposure on the WNBA because, for one, she's not going to play a lot. Just off the rip. So she's only going to get maybe 5, maybe 7 minutes a game. So off the rip, but you will get the exposure. People getting a chance to see her on the bench and getting a chance to see her. You know what I'm saying, doing warm-ups and. You know what I'm saying? She will draw
just
attention.
her presence, just
right,
the conversation.
Right. I totally understand. And
But
then,
doesn't that distract away from the team?
But hold up. But then
in a great way.
But then in retrospect, right? Then that gets people to say, oh well, damn, this Asia Wilson girl been killing, or this such and such, but Kelsey Plum been killing. So I can understand people saying that bringing more exposure to the WNBA. I totally understand that. But then you also have to look on the flip side of, then you have the people, because I think we understand, you got people like us that genuinely think like she can hoop, she do her thing. But then you have a lot of her fans because they look like her. You understand? And a lot of people that look like her take a liking to someone that look like them being good in some that a lot of us
that's
are good
why
at.
she will inspire a whole bunch of little girls that look like her overseas and shit.
No, and
that's
no, and I understand that. I understand that point. But I also understand someone like Hendo, probably kind of more like how I feel, more or less people would say a purist, as to where it's like I get and I get that. But at the same time, am I really going to take this away from somebody like Clarissa Thomas, who's almost averaging a triple-double this year, giving us 15, 9, and 9? Do I take that away from her? You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of people saying Diana Taurasi shouldn't be there. Her and Caitlin Clark numbers are very similar.
I think we're missing the boat here, man. This is about showing them our game.
I know, and I get that.
She is our game.
Yeah, when she get a little bit better, she got it down right now.
Yeah, she can go later.
That's what I'm saying. Like in her career,
but
she's
at
still
some point
young.
in time, though,
she gonna have a nice
there should be
career.
zero pushback the next time the Olympics come around.
Not I won't have nothing to say about it. By then, like, she should be running. She should be leading the motherfucker for us.
Yeah, she won't.
But
she
should be up there. She should be up there. All I'm just saying. When we
when
we talk about top 10 WNBA players, we should be mentioning her name.
I think she's going to do very well next year.
No, I don't. I think
next year she'll average over 20 points a game.
I think she's going to struggle.
Damn, Coach Carter.
And that's how I feel about it. I think she's going to struggle. Now that Juju gonna be a motherfucking problem. Juju, bro, you heard it here first. Juju gonna come into the WNBA giving motherfuckers 25. Ha ha. Ha ha.
25. She can come that motherfucker.
Bro,
that nigga 16.
Not 25.
16.
Juju coming in that motherfucker. 25. Go check out Juju. Everybody talking about Caitlin. Caitlin is nice. She damn near giving you 17 a game. I'm like,
she
dog.
do is shoot and she can't get that shot.
Yeah, like, dog.
Juju be moving around motherfuckers.
Dog.
But those are kids. She gonna be trying to move around these adults.
Yeah, a little bit.
Different.
A little bit.
18.
Nah, you didn't hear me. I said Juju gonna be She gonna be doing that to niggas in the league, in the NBA.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how Caitlin Clark. She's gonna be the Reggie Miller of the WNBA.
No, she's not.
No, because I'm gonna tell you, because eventually how her game will work is she'll have to come off screens, and once her team learns to have her in more constant
Sugar strong.
She should be stuff fucking good.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, she is.
Because she's willing to run around. She don't do nothing but get in better shape.
But look at like the career Reggie Miller had, or like Rip Hamilton, people who run off the screens constantly.
Yeah.
That's the type of shooter she has to grow
but
into. That's all I'm saying.
Less.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
she's
saying.
She's a phenomenal passer.
She is, but
so she needs to. She's a better passer than Steph.
She's more of a tweener.
Yeah, so she needs the ball in her hand more than Reggie Miller and Rich.
She does.
True, but they gotta learn to move with her and get her more screens like that so she can move off that ball a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. Because it seems like when
that's all
it seems like
together,
but,
they had the worst team in the league.
But what happens is she gets stuck on really good defenders dribbling that ball, and sometimes it doesn't pan out well.
You know the type of drill she gonna be doing this off season, playing through contact drill.
Yep.
She gonna be doing that all this off season.
But it doesn't.
But she already got the skill set and the mindset.
She do.
That's what's dangerous.
No,
she can do this shit.
She has a high IQ.
How to do this
she has a very high IQ
Once
when it comes on
she physically
ball.
get acclimated to this league, she's a killer.
I think
you don't have to be big, the biggest motherfucker, the strongest motherfucker. The niggas you mentioned are skinny.
Angel Reese gonna be a problem.
You know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller and Hamilton are skinny. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be the biggest, strongest motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. She has to model her game after that. They came off screens. They never battled that like push on.
Steph
Curry
has the ball. Steph is still skinny.
Comes off screens a lot though too.
Comes off screens a lot. Gotta be.
She more like
real big and slow.
Steph comes off screens, but Steph is smaller though.
She's gonna be very effective. Whenever they get a really good coach and some good players around her, she's gonna be competing to win again. I guarantee you that. She's a hell of a basketball player if you put the pieces around her, coaching and talent wise.
You saying the team missing talent?
Absolutely. She went to the worst team in the league.
Yeah. She's
not
better.
I've been to that.
Reese, she ain't better than Angel Reese.
No, but Angel Reese is on a better team.
Nah.
Angel Reese is on a better team.
Not really.
Yes.
Not really.
I don't even know their records to really, you know what I'm saying?
They had the number 3 pick. Sky not good.
No, this year
they had two. We had 2 picks.
Yeah, we had
no, this year we got. No, this year they are.
We had 3 inside.
Last year they weren't. This year they are. Is what I'm saying.
No, because they got them. But that's what
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this year.
And Cardozo been hurt most of the year. They gonna be nice though, man. Them Twin Towers, Cardozo, and Angel Reese. I like that.
That's a good look for us.
Yeah, it is. But hey, man, you already know what it is, man. It's how we end every episode, man. Bills, tell these people what time it is.
Oh, you gotta trade yourself.
You gotta trade your motherfucker. That's how we end every episode, man. It's called Trade Yourself. It's basically a nice way of telling somebody, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You know, it can be your, you know what I'm saying, your boss, your wife, your auntie. We normally try to keep it with sports figures like Brett Favre, the welfare queen, or you know what I'm saying, the Denver Nuggets head coach Malone. But it's just basically a nice way of saying somebody. So, man,
F you.
Who need to trade themselves this week? Bill?
I hate to say it, man, but my man Justin Fields, man, he may have to trade himself.
Whoa.
If he ain't getting first team reps late in the year, he got to see that shit coming. Like, if for any reason it seemed like they finna hang on, he can't become a running back.
Over Russ? No. Returning kicks?
I mean, he cannot do anything else but play quarterback. If it's only gadget plays, trick plays,
Slash.
man, look, he gotta be under center for most of the football game.
He's funny as shit.
Like, he gotta be. That ain't gonna work out. It sounds good at first. Pittsburgh, they got culture and all of that shit.
They do. They really do. That's what's funny. They really got that culture of that shit, though, don't
but
they?
the quarterback, you don't ever really want to be in a quarterback.
And the Bears too.
This week shit. And he in a real life quarterback controversy.
Dog on blitz.
So shit, I don't know, man. You gotta trade yourself. It's too many teams that he runs good. So
he was on the cover. Slash was on the cover. So that's what they shit. My fault, y'all. We was having good. Would y'all tell him the Slash was on the cover of NFL Blitz? I remember that vividly. He was like this. I can't do it real good with that character like this. I remember with the lightning in the back with Slash.
Blitz.
Yeah, on Blitz.
Yeah,
played the hell out of Blitz. But man, Justin Fields need to trade himself. I am flabbergasted.
He said, I am flabbergasted.
Hendo, who need to trade themselves this week?
Oh, shit, the Lakers establishment. Shit, they don't even know who, they ain't even got a head coach.
Oh, 1 second.
Man, y'all tweaking, man. Niggas don't even want to coach y'all team. First, y'all went to try to get the coach at UConn. He looked at y'all and was like, you know what? What roster? Oh, no, sir. I'm going to go resign. I'm going to go. Thank you, guys. Thanks for flying me out here. But no, sir. No, ma'am. I'm out of here. Genie, no.
Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool.
Let me get this connecting flight back to UConn. Anyways, so long story go Huskies. Long story short is they don't have a head coach, and right now they're in a position where it's like you're going to probably get a very how should I say, not acclaimed head coach who's inexperienced at a head coach position, trying to coach experienced players that might not have the respect of the coach, and then going against other coaches who have been doing this longer and have been successful with, and then going against the playoffs where you've never been. I mean, you could have been as a player maybe, but not on the coaching tip. This is the type of shit we're getting into. So with this being said, like, who the fuck are y'all gonna get? Like, y'all struggling right now. If y'all get JJ Redick, yeah, that's cool, but y'all gonna struggle. Just know, like,
At the what?
Rich Johnson. Anyways, y'all gonna struggle. Y'all are gonna struggle. Understand, Lakers. What does LeBron and AD look like staying with these years coming up with coachings that might be very, very questionable? If you come in here with questionable coaching, y'all not going to be able to make a serious push in any type of playoff manner. Let's be honest. Y'all got rid of Darvin Ham and stuff like that, and they were making good push. They were winning and shit like this, and you get rid of these guys and shit. So if JJ Redick comes in and y'all go 0-22 or something like that, what do you think they're going to do to him? Nobody wants to sit here and bite the bullet for this team and stuff, and they know as soon as they get to go 4-55 or something like that, it got to be the head coach. Nobody wants to put their head on the guillotine for the Lakers right now, and they're going to struggle to get a head coach. And this is the position you're putting anybody in here, anybody, because they're going to struggle. You're not coming up against teams when we're especially talking about a team like Sacramento. You're not going to outcoach them right now because they're on a fucking roll. You're not going to outcoach the Thunder because they're on a roll. You might not even squeeze by motherfucking Rockets depending on how better they may or get. The Clippers might give you drama on who they got. Like, this is the Nuggets. We're not even getting to the solid teams, the Nuggets, the Timberwolves. Like, you're not competing with these teams with an inexperienced coach because everybody that I mentioned, their coaches are ready and they're experienced and they're ready to go now. You're going to have somebody now who's going to be crunching X and O's. Don't even know they're going to have LeBron week 1. Don't know if we're going to have Bronny week 1. We don't know what's going on. But as soon as you guys go 0-16 or something like that, you're going to be all over ESPN. You're going to be the fucking laughingstock once again, struggling. LeBron will be pouting, leading the game in the third quarter because he done put up 68 points and y'all still losing by 30.
Going dark and shit.
It's not going to matter. Your team's going to implode. You're going to have to restart in another 4 years with a new head coach and more new players. Figure out what y'all going to do. You're in a shit spot right now. I hate to say it. It's fun to watch the Lakers, but this isn't going to be good once LeBron leaves because AD is going to leave eventually after that. Who's going to be with him? No, he'll leave. He'll look for a trade. He'll get a trade. He wants to hoop still, but it won't be for them. He wants to go with somebody who's contending. He wants to, like, if you put AD in the Knicks right now, it's competition for niggas. It is. No, it really is. On this current squad,
he wouldn't make it.
Okay. Hear me. What happened? What happened if AD was to go to the Mavericks?
With the Slovenian kid?
That's
a problem.
If they go there, that's a
lot of fucking lobs.
And I hate to say it,
but Kidd,
I don't know if AD can last in a real.
He wouldn't have to.
If he playing for Jason Kidd and he don't have to practice every damn day, it might work.
I think when you have the type of scoring around him with the type of PJs and the type of livelies coming in there, you can work around a rotation that can get him in and out, keep him effective because he puts up numbers early and quick, and they get him out of there. I could see him, but I could see him working out for certain scenarios that could work. We could talk about scenarios. I see something that could work with Phoenix that would work out getting both those guys out of there and getting somebody over there for them, to be honest with you. But we ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? But trade yourself, Lakers. Y'all in a shit spot right now. Genie, I don't know what you finna do.
Anyway,
you went to the best cosmetic surgeries.
Man, that's all
LA's finest, baby. Look young and
Who need to trade themselves this week? all of the brothers on TV caping for Caitlin Clark. Like, I can understand people saying that, man, well, you know, give her time, you know, she just simply just ain't one of the 12 best players in the league. Not yet. I understand that. I understand people saying, yeah, I understand somebody might lose a spot, but it's going to help everybody in the long run to help build the brand and build the sport. So, yeah, I understand that person might lose a spot, but it's going to help. It's going to eventually help everybody build in the WNBA, bringing more attention to the league. I understand
They need
both
more
sides.
characters.
I understand
They
both
need more
sides.
people that people like.
But what I don't understand is these motherfuckers on TV mad about the shit. Or anybody that's mad that she didn't be on the team. It is clear she ain't one of the 12 best fucking players in the league.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that
Straight
is
up.
that is
There's
just,
no argument against
that.
that.
Is clear.
Yeah.
So
If
I
we
can
being
understand.
fair, she barely making the top 30. I probably
No,
top
is she
25,
top 30?
top 20. Not even. Now I'm saying
top
like
30?
Is she better than Angel Reese right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think she is. Ain't Sharice averaging almost a double? Caitlin's not.
As of
shooting,
today.
Angel's shooting terrible too.
She not, but she's still.
I mean, I haven't
No,
even
she
seen
is.
but her
games
rebound,
like
but
that.
Not
even
even
when
40%.
she's shooting bad, she's still having 12 rebounds, 2 blocks,
Yeah, I agree with
type
that.
shit. You know what I'm saying? It's nice that she
I
don't
mean, this
score with,
shit
but
rookie, so
this a
we don't
rookie
expect her
shit.
to
But
be
she's
the best
but she's still
motherfucker
getting
league.
physical. I'm still watching her getting the elbow in her throat by grown ass women all in here getting it. She's still
Only
getting.
motherfucker who, as a rookie, we looked at them like, are they the best in the league? Was like Michael Jordan or some shit.
Candace.
So we ain't like looking
Oh
at
yeah, Candace.
Candace. Okay.
Miller too.
Okay.
Miller too. I don't know because Miller was.
I'm just saying, but that's holding her in
Cheryl
two.
Miller. Sure.
But I'm saying,
No,
that's
no, I'm
holding
just
her
saying
in
if she would have got
super
there, she would have
standard.
been.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying, she's just a little kid, like, you know what I'm saying? She's nice or whatever, but like, that's holding her in too high regard.
It is.
Way too
It
early
is.
to put her up there with Candace Parker.
It is.
That was my point. It's like, man,
Candace
we do
Parker
have to give her time.
came into the WNBA and won MVP
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the league.
Yeah.
She was nice.
Of the league.
I couldn't believe she did Chicago.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Had to come up
That was
and all
crazy.
that. But to come to the
Hey,
crib
she
and
put
do it
on.
like that, man,
Yeah.
I'm like, what? This motherfucker.
The Hall of
She the
Fame.
truth, dog, for real.
She
I'm
is.
sorry, Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Candace Parker is the motherfucking truth.
Yeah. Real talk, man. Who was her comp in the NBA? If you look at her career.
If a skill set or like
What's her comp?
her
If you-
career, like as far as accolades.
Because
and
for
shit.
me, she's the Duncan of
Okay.
she's the Tim Duncan of the WNBA.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to compare it with that.
Just a
it'd be hard.
phenom from beginning, because her maturation from being a phenom and being successful with the Sparks, and then even as she's gotten older, come back home, still be successful, like all the way up until really her last few seasons with the Aces, she was still an all-star caliber player in some type of capacity. She some same type, which is the same reason why I always have put Duncan over Kobe, is because Kobe knew how to win one way.
Well,
And
you
then
don't have
she
this
got-
conversation. I guess
Nah,
for this
nah.
conversation's sake, I guess.
It's different because, well, I've always had this conversation with a lot of people because Duncan was more of a fundamental guy. He played a fundamental ball, and he always went by that like a system, a code. You know what I'm saying? Where Kobe was like the best freelancer you could get. He was a freelancer. You don't get too many like freelancers. What I mean by freelancer is sometimes you have to put that shit on your shoulders. I'm not acting like Tim Duncan didn't put games on his shoulders and play his part, but Kobe played a bigger part where he had to take over games. I'm not saying that Tim Duncan didn't take over games, but he wasn't
But you
always
don't give
the
him the
main
ball
option.
at the
He
end of
wasn't-
the game.
He wasn't always
say,
the
"Hit this
main
game winner."
option. You would, yes, you would.
No, he's done it before, but you never do that. That's never the plan.
Timmy was the type of guy that you would though because
if
he
you
was
can
so
draw with the
fundamental.
play like that because there's
Because
a
he was
disadvantage
so
distinctly in his play,
fundamental.
okay.
The thing
But
that
motherfuckers never
thing
just be
that-
like, let's
the
do
thing
it
that
every
Kobe
time.
did, the
Oh
thing-
man,
the
they
thing that
fucking
Kobe
run a
did-
play, they finna give it
Hey,
to motherfucking
But Kobe
Parker.
made it look good.
If they
Tim
give it to
Duncan-
Marcus, or they give it to
And
Manu
Tim Duncan
Ginobili,
made it look
his
so
whole
boringly
career,
basic.
He was
that
never the guy to
he
give the
could
ball
have-
to
Tim
to
Duncan-
shoot it or create
But Tim
a
Duncan was
shot off the dribble to get himself a shot.
Tim Duncan was
is
the
not
type of
that
guy-
at that point in time.
I agree.
Tim
I
Duncan
agree.
was the type of guy
Always
that would
gonna
have
miss it.
32 points, and you like, damn, that was a sneaky 32.
That's the difference between them.
That was the
Yeah,
thing.
that Kobe was
That's
missing.
the
And no, the thing about it was
I can give this nigga the ball
Tim
and say,
Duncan. You be like, damn, this
you
motherfucker.
all we got.
You like, you
You
hear
all
the
we
announcer.
got.
That's all we got, B.
You all
You,
we
no,
got.
you hear the
Go
announcer
miss
like
it.
He's
Tim
been that
Duncan.
and had to be that.
Tim
for them.
Duncan has 38
Listen.
points. You be like, damn, 38. I ain't even count this shit.
Yeah.
Where like you
They
like the
boring
announcer
shit.
be
It
like,
was the same
man,
turn over the shoulder.
Kobe got 46. And like, man, this nigga going off.
Because he knew
That
me.
was the difference.
Because he knew me.
Because
Yeah.
Timmy had them sneaky
'Cause he put
games.
on
He
the
like,
show.
by the
And
time
this
it's the
nigga's
fourth
over
quarter, he
here
got
boring
36
as
points, 15 rebounds, 2 blocks.
Yeah.
But then you over here watching Kobe. Kobe got 48, but he hit motherfucking, he 8 from 9 from the 3 or something like that. Damn, like this nigga launching him. Like,
dunked on the nigga.
Right.
He hit reverse
And
layup,
one thing,
you know what I'm saying?
Kobe made the shit look so good. And that's why Kobe gets that light over Tim Duncan having, because Tim Duncan was so basically boring with the game and was so fundamental but was winning.
Yeah.
But so was Kobe. But Kobe made it look good with or without niggas. Timmy worked in a system and it worked for him his whole fucking career. He never went anywhere the fuck else. That's the two things that we look at with these two guys, and that's why we have this conversation. Two guys that stuck with their organization the whole entire time, never went nobody where the fuck else, having almost the same amount of success with each team. One
Well,
worked a better system, the other one just had a better score.
How many Hall of Famers did Kobe play with? This is a genuine question.
To me,
How many Hall of Famers
I
did
think
he
he
play
played Hall of
There's
Famer
Shaq,
wise.
is Paul
It's
Gasol.
Shaq, Paul Gasol. Then I have to put Robert Horry up there to me.
I think to me, Robert Horry is a Hall of Famer, but he's still not in the Hall.
To me, in my
Paul
eyes,
Gasol,
but listen. I put him on that list. But then we also got to remember. I think
Ron Artest might be in the Hall.
I don't know about that. I don't know if Gary Payton was over there at one time, but
Ron Artest?
I don't
He
know.
might be good.
Nah,
Gary
Gary didn't win a ring.
I'm trying to think about, because it was
Kobe
somebody.
won
Was
a
it
ring,
Alonzo
Dwayne
Mourning?
Wade.
Who went over there? Somebody went over there.
Glenn Rice, possibly.
Glenn Rice won a ring with Kobe. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
I feel
His
like
basketball Hall of Fame, and he won in Michigan.
Yeah.
He won in
I
Michigan.
want to put Lamar up there, but that's
Lamar Odom, no.
he was just cold to me. I'm
Because
sorry.
my point is, Tim
Lamar
Duncan
Odom.
always had a Hall of Famer with him, bro.
Hell
He
no,
came in the
bro.
game with motherfucking
Lamar Odom?
David
Oh,
Robinson.
No.
He came in the game with
Odom.
Dave Robinson, and
They
then
had Ginobili,
you know what I'm saying.
Parker.
And Dave Robinson was the type of nigga you could get a ball to and say, "Give me a shot." Tim Duncan was never really that guy. He was not going to put the ball on the floor and create himself a
Duncan
shot
was that
at the end of the
guy.
game.
He was that
To
guy.
give him the ball and say, "Put the ball on the floor and
Yes,
create a shot
Mr.
at the end of
Bank
the
shot.
game."
We don't, yes.
Yes, he can hit shots at the end of the game.
Yes, they designed
But
shots for
yeah,
Timmy.
exactly. If it's a design play,
It was a
Yes.
system.
where he's gonna
A
be
system.
open. Yes, he can make that shot at the end of the
But
game.
he does-
he
But
does-
you can
he-
do that for Kobe
but-
too.
but
What Kobe can do that Tim Duncan cannot do
It's make it
is
look
say,
good.
he can give you the ball at the end of the game. Everybody need to fuck up. We need somebody who can get their own shot off. And Kobe can do that.
Yes.
Dribbling the ball, he can get to a space, raise up, and shoot over a nigga.
And I'm okay with that because I know he's gonna miss it more than he's gonna make it.
That's not the point. Did they do that? or not?
That is the point. That Kobe is behind Duncan because
You
of
can
that.
do this with Kobe. You can't do that with Dog. That's the difference.
You can score
You
with
can't-
Duncan and you can.
There's
not
another
score with
level
Kobe.
of another level of greatness you can unlock with this nigga that you can't unlock with this dude. It's just not. He's
You building a starting five. You got Kobe or Duncan to choose from. Who you put on it?
I'm getting motherfucking Kobe. Starting five. What?
You got one
That's not
starting
even an
five.
option.
One guy sit bench. One got to start. You got Kobe or Duncan.
Man, that's Kobe all day.
Right then. So what the fuck I'm saying is this: there's a reason why you picked that decision, because you know exactly what that nigga can fucking do.
Yeah.
He scores at will and he does what the fuck he wants. Where somebody has to give the ball to Timmy, he has to work throughout the system and get to him. He can get to his spots, and he's good for his position. This nigga was what, 6'10"?
Was he? Shit.
No, he was 7 feet.
Yeah,
I mean, shit.
Timmy 7 feet.
Yeah.
All right, working aside another damn near 7-footer. All right, okay. I'm not saying. Then you got two niggas that really know how to work the game. Ginobili, Parker. All right. Then you get a young nigga with Kawhi Leonard. All right. Then you got niggas like you got good other niggas around you like Barbosa or
Jacko was over here guarding the shit out of Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant. He over here guarding these good ass niggas like
He was locking Kobe.
yeah, and he giving them buckets.
Yeah.
He giving them buckets.
Locking Kobe. Yeah.
Cold. The coldest two guard niggas ever had besides Iceman.
Then who else they lock up? Who else they lock up?
Jacko.
Who else they lock up?
Second greatest two
They
guards.
locked up a lot of niggas.
Besides
You
Iceman.
remember Kawhi was just formulated to
Is he
just
better
lock
than
up
Harden?
LeBron? You remember that was his whole programming? Why
Yes,
they call him the
San Antonio.
cyborg?
I was saying something.
Yeah, it's San Antonio. It's Iceman.
Get to that money we gotta make.
See, he was stupid to say that.
And at the end of the day, one nigga can score 81 points and the other one can't.
Ooh,
That is very true.
You know,
facts are facts.
I don't like that you threw that out there like that.
Facts are facts.
I don't
man.
like it.
Facts are facts.
One of them could get 10 blocks, and the other one can't.
Yeah.
It's also a fact. One of them.
Tim Duncan always had
One of them.
quadruple double.
He almost fucking did,
in the
man.
finals games. He
Okay.
had 9 blocks.
This is the last note
This
we gonna
nigga
hit
had
y'all
like-
before we end for the day. What would you rather have as a stat pat? A quadruple double or 81 points?
I don't know, man.
Both of them is hard to fucking get. Okay,
because,
both of them.
man, that quadruple double looking real
Both
good.
of them
He
is
had
hard
a
to
cold
fucking get.
one, though,
And a
dog.
quadruple double has only been had maybe 4 times ever in the NBA time. Four
Yeah.
times.
I can
But
say
81
twice.
points has only happened once in motherfucking time.
Twice.
Yeah.
No, the only one before that was Wilt's 100. But
Twice,
80,
yeah.
but like a 81 has only been hit one time. 100 has been hit one time. 81. So what would you rather have as a stat pat for your career? 81 point or a quadruple double? A quadruple double?
Absolutely.
It's just the way that he's wording this. He's twisting your words in my mind. Because I was going to say the 81, but what he's saying, he's hearing under his voice, regular season game.
Yeah.
If I had to compare the two games, the game I'm talking about what Tim Duncan did was in a finals
I get it.
game.
Yeah.
Where he was
I get it.
one
No.
block short of a
I get it, and I get that. No, and
I
I
would
get
rather
that.
have that game. That's in the finals.
And I get that. I get that. But I'm
That's
asking.
not what I'm saying.
But I'm asking. What would you rather have? What would you rather have?
Quadruple double.
I want the 81 points. If they both like regular season games, I want the 81 points. If they go playoff games, I want the 81 points.
I
But if
think-
you talk about two specific games, that
Regular
81 was in
season.
regular season,
Nah.
and that dude's almost triple.
I think
quadruple was in the finals.
I think the 81 is nice, but a quadruple puts your defensive status on some type of highlight because in order to get that,
When we gonna get
The
it?
rebounds,
you have the
blocks.
rebounds. It has to
And he
either
had
be
9
block steals
blocks.
and points.
The nigga
That's
had like 20. It was a 2020 game though.
I remember it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was
But-
like 20-something
But
rebounds.
when you look at something like that, and a motherfucker has like 10 steals or 10 blocks in the game, you be like, God,
Yeah.
damn, that's a lot of goddamn steals and blocks.
That's a king.
That's crazy. Like 81 points is phenomenal, but to say you got, to say you put up 18 points,
all over this game.
12 assists, 13 rebounds, and like 10 blocks or
Yeah,
10
that's it.
steals, like
Yeah.
nigga, I'd be like, God damn, dog, you was murdering them that day, huh?
Straight up.
You was having your way, huh?
I mean, damn, having it your way.
That's a quadruple double, dog. Like, bro, you was having your way that day, nigga.
I'm surprised Brody didn't have one.
They can't tell you shit. He got close.
Nate Thurman, David Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, Alvin Robinson. the only
AK-47.
one- Alvin Robinson, the only one ever to do it with steals.
No steals.
AK-47, I think, did with blocks.
No,
AK
with blocks, but not a quad double.
AK-47.
Yeah, with the craziest worst hairstyle hairstyle ever.
He always.
With the worst hairstyle. And it was even worse on 2K.
Even
like they didn't. What do we do with this?
They pixelated.
What do we do with
this?
This?
They pixelated some bullshit. They could have kept. They should have made that man bald head with a shag.
No, what do we do with this? Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, but if you're in the lacrosse, Wisconsin area, man, got to pay these bills, man. If you're in lacrosse, Wisconsin area, man, check out Jackson Plaza. Check out our brother Focus over there, man. A breath of fresh, man. He got some dope retro sneakers. If you need some sneakers clean, he'll look out for you. He does some shoe restoration, as well as great clothing, man. So check out our brother Focus. Also, JV on 5th and King.
5th and
King, the closet, man. Check them out, man. Also, retro kicks, man. Y'all ain't got to go to not Amazon or wherever. Y'all can actually shop local, man. Shop here in La Crosse, man. Black owned, man. As well, man, it's nice out. Juneteenth next Saturday, man. So want to get them cars clean. Check out King KO Car Wash, man. Cuzzo doing big things over there, doing great detailing over on the Cross Street. And then as well, Saturday night, man, it's nice out. I don't know what y'all doing. Maybe want to go for a walk or maybe have a campfire, whatever. Man, want to listen to some good music? Download the app. Bump That Radio, man. Our brother D-Trey Manuel trying to bring music back. Trying to bring radio back like how it used to be. So, man, we appreciate what y'all rocking with us as always in the basement. Check us out next Saturday, man, same time, 6:15. Like and subscribe. Don't be dusty, man. That shit is unnecessary. It's 2024. Don't be dusty, man. Hit that little subscribe button. Don't cost nothing. Appreciate y'all rocking with us as always, man. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. that dude, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. It's old heads, man. I'm going to let these brothers do their outros. We out of here.
Boy, B.I. in the basement, man. Get with us.
Man, Hendo G, a.k.a. French Loaf, a.k.a. Mr. Honey Pack himself. Man, keep hitting that subscribe button, man. Go like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, man, the more views, the more content we can bring out, the better we get, y'all. We appreciate all the love, man. Every bit of it, man. Headz, man.
Hey, check us out also next Saturday. We're going to be in the park for Juneteenth, episode 104. So we won't be in the basement. We'll be in the park at episode 104 next Saturday. Live from Riverside Park. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. Happy Father's Day, man. All the fathers out there,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Much love, man. All the fathers out there, man. Especially all the brothers out there. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. You know what it is. But Juneteenth next Saturday, next Sunday, old school versus new school basketball game. It's gonna be a shit ton of fun over at Powell Park, man. Y'all come check us out, man. Like and subscribe, man. Tell somebody to tell somebody. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey, the old heads trying to make a comeback, man. So they lost the last two. Hendo, he might show up depending on how the knees doing. We gonna be outside, so totally understand that. But man, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Check us out. We start at 3:00. Powell Park, Juneteenth weekend. Gonna be a lot of fun. I hopefully shouldn't have to work, so I might be a little intoxicated. I ain't hooping because of the knee, but hey, I will be coaching. I will be coaching though. So they back. They actually call me Tex Funches. Nice.
Man, this nigga, he think he Bobby Knight. He out here throwing chairs and shit.
Chung.
Dude go get cheating. What he be doing?
Hey, what was your number one IQ head coach? What was dude's name? Your number one you had on your list today?
Coach Wooden.
That nigga.
That's me.
Yeah, Wooden.
Look at that.
Couldn't,
No.
nigga. Like,
Nah.
Wooden
Coach couldn't.
nigga.
No.
Coach
Coach couldn't. We making that shirt. That.
Coach Cooking. That's all you gonna hear. Coach Cooking.
Petty as hell.
Coach cheating like a motherfucker.
Coach cheating like a motherfucker. Who this ringer?
Coach,
That nigga old as
I'm
hell.
trying to tell you, they got some old dudes
That nigga
on the
36,
squad. I don't
nigga.
know what's going on.
Like
man.
niggas that Mark Davis on this
We
team.
checking IDs this year.
Shit, I ain't gonna say that. My motherfucking neck. But old heads, man. Appreciate y'all rocking, man.
Oh shit. I guess that's how he is, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get with us.